you share like your breast cancer diagnosis story with me?
Sure. So I was 38 years old, and I found when I was taking a shower a lump myself, so I decided to go to the doctor.
I actually answered the phone for her because at that moment it was really hard for Mrs. Crawford to talk. It was kind of one of those things where your world kind of just stops, and things felt like upside down.
When I did think about it, it made me nervous because I had 4 small children at home.
That happened when I was littler, but I do know that one of the main things was that she didn't want to scare us. So for a lot of her treatment, she would try to like put on this brave face and act like everything was okay.
As you go on, you become more and more tired, but she never let that be an excuse to not get things done. She pushed herself harder than I would have ever wanted her to.
When they did the operation, there was no more cancer left. Early detection saved my life, because had I waited 6 more months, I would not be here today. And there was a lot of prayer, there was a lot of tears. This year will be 10 years, this December. Next month is 10 years of when they told me. And so it's almost like I've gotten to a point where I can talk about it. What helped me the most, to be honest, number one, I have an amazing family.
During this time, I obviously would drive her to the treatments. I tried to make sure that anything that she needed was taken care of. We have 4 children, and so I was trying to make sure that I could take care of them as best as possible so that she could just focus on healing.
My oldest kid was quite literally 7, but they would try their best, you know. Bailey would throw me parties in bed to try to make me feel better, you know what I mean? They would try to bake me little treats and stuff.
To try to make her feel better, we just tried to act like super happy and helpful all the time to make sure that she didn't have any extra stress.
I had teachers offer me so many sick days just to make sure that I still got a paycheck. One of my dear friends, who's actually a teacher here, Ms. Mangerio, I went to her house because she knows how to cut hair, and the night before my first chemo treatment, she cut my hair really, really short.
I tried to just give her something that still made her feel good. I think to be able to do a little piece of something that might make her feel a little better, even for like a moment or a week or a couple weeks, was something I was really happy to do for her.
She was selected as one of the 5 Golden Apple finalists, and then at the Golden Apple Gala, where they announced the winner, she was selected to be the Marion County Teacher of the Year.
That was a very emotional time, to be honest. So I had just come out of chemo about 6 months before that. School year started, I was nominated. There's like tons of things you have to go through, like people are watching you constantly. My hair, when I went to that Golden Apple to win it, was so short. It's something that like I have a hard time when I look at pictures from back then, because like I didn't do anything wrong, but still you don't look like yourself, and it's difficult. I was embarrassed of how I looked, but I was like just so proud of like my students. And I just kind of wanted to use Golden Apple to like highlight the kids. They like persevered, and it showed that like we're all going to come up against like problems in life, but like if we work together, like as human beings, and we show compassion and love to one another, we can literally get through anything.